Right, so following on from the video the day I done on this really bad road in out of Potholed in first gear, done it. Yeah, so the road I done in Moor Nature Reserve, the really bad road, which is unadopted, I think. I wasn't sure if it was lapwing lane or not. Lapwing lane seems to start around the corner. So I've seen a couple of mail vans drive down here the other day and I thought, you know what, I'll just drive up it and show you what it's like when you're driving up it. To take great bloody care though, because it is an absolute killer. If you come flying down here doing like 60 odd, oof. And I washed the car 2 days ago as well. And I'm about to get it all crapped up again. And there's the first of, oof, Jesus, two massive puddles. Now I don't think they're going to be that deep, I hope, and I don't think it's going to be a car killer, as in like it's intake versus water and wrecked engine. I don't think it's going to be any of that, so just going to take my time because we're on a private road. Grab me a cup of morning coffee. There's that bag of plugs I seen yesterday, I just went past. Oh, cheers. Oh. I mean, there is some parts you can speed up on, but why bother? There's no rush. I should have took a picture before I got in the car, just to show you how clean it was. Well, when I say clean, because I was down here yesterday, I did get a little bit of crap on the wheels, like so. Here's another one here. Some really deep ones here, if you get out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to, when I say the other side, I mean I can continue and I can loop on myself and come back to the nature reserve up Lapwing Lane, but I'm not going to bother. I'm probably going to switch camera angles and I'll probably drive back down as well. But wow, some of these here are really bad now. So if you just take your time and just swerve a couple, you should be okay. So there's there's 4 potential major ones here. So what way we're going to go? We're going to go that way, to the right. Yeah, it looks like people have been going to the right, or is that coming back to the left, or we don't know. Anyway, I've got through it, I think. Clutch, probably a clutch killer this as well. Very windy today, so you might hear some wind noise from the camera mounted to the roof of the car. So I'm probably going to use the audio from the inside car camera as well. I feel a bit seasick actually. Bloody hell. Let's take it out of gear for a minute. Give one's clutch a rest. Do you know what I'd hate? When I say I'd hate, there's five houses up here, and I'm assuming, you know, it's the kind of place where you'll need to stock up on your items. You can't just say I'm nipping to Asda to get some milk or whatever, because you'd have to go through this all the time, unless you've got a 4x4, or unless you go round Lapwing Lane. So imagine doing that late at night when there's no street lights or nothing. Oh, be a pain in the ass. But like I said on the previous video, there is quite a lot of interesting stuff up ahead, but that is for another couple of videos I'm working on. As I say, the first video you've seen is part 1, and it wasn't really going to be a video, but you know, it was something maybe of interest to people, so I thought I'd put it up. And up ahead, as I say, there's some really interesting things. Wow, I'm not messing, I am honestly feeling a little bit queasy. It's all that rocking from side to side. But then again, it's a dogging area, so I shouldn't be out of place. I'm trying to gauge where I was yesterday. Yes, from about, I think I'm coming towards the end actually. 3 big massive pools here. Oh yeah. I'll just drive through this one. I mean, it's not deep, as I say, but you know, deep enough. And although it's a private road on the end, and people may be wondering why you're driving up it, but it's postmen come up here. It's publicly accessible, so you know, why not? Right, so I think we've got a bit of flat land here as well. There's a couple of passing places as well, as you can see. But I think some wagons use it, because I think it used to be used as an access road for when they were building the new bridge, but I don't think it gets used much now, because you can actually drive a wagon down here, turn left just as I'm coming up to this post now. So where I'm coming up to this post now is where I started the video yesterday, and that takes you right along the ship canal and then up to Wig Island. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spin the car around here. I'll just go down and show you these houses, because there's there's the old Latchford Canal as well, which is here, disused, and I was looking on maps, and it's neither been filled in or parts of it may be still there. And it, you know, where we're coming now, we're going over something called Bob's Bridge, but actually, so halfway house up on Moss Side and more nature reserve. So the canal is there, I think, and it's being filled in. So I'm just gonna spin around here and check the footage of the camera, and then I'll end this little bit here. So there's a house you come to there, one of the first houses. It's got the best guard dogs ever. You've got to, like, even if you're like quite a distance away, they're barking their heads off, so they must be able to smell you a mile off. Not that I smell like. So yeah, just a reverse of what we've just done. Quick camera angle change. I was going to mount it on the side of the car, but I haven't got the right bloody mount, so we'll have to just pull up at this one. But I think this might be, I don't know, a bit more dramatic than the last one, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we'll just go back down now and just end this video. And I was thinking of doing it a little bit more speed, but no. So there's just been a dog walker walking down here, so I think he's probably gone up that mound and out the way to save getting his dogs wet. But yeah, as you can see, Anyone wondering what camera I've got on the front of the car, it is an Osmo Action, the first one as well. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 out now, but this one is still quite a good camera, still quite relevant. Shoots in 4K 1080 60. That's all you need. A bit of slow motion, which is nice as well. Oh, I don't know, is it me or is it just seem a little bit more treacherous on the way back? I don't know. I've just looked at the footage there, so it took 7.5 minutes to get up. So a 14 or 15 minute video. Possibly, I was thinking of pulling over, maybe doing a bit of a back angle on the car. Anyway, more coffee. Cheers. I say where I've just been there, it's public footpath like, but I say the sign says it's closed to vehicles and that, but something called Bob's Bridge, which used to go, well, yeah, it went over the old, now disused Latchford Canal. And I was looking last night on maps, I was thinking, I wonder if that canal's still there, but there is parts where I can see it's wet, and there probably is part of the old canal still there, and it goes on for quite a few miles, so it could be a possibility to come back and just explore further on, because I've never really explored that up that far before, so maybe one as well to come back to. Oh, bloody hell. There's a lot of iron railings here as well, which I'm assuming is all original from when, you know, this was part of a railway. You might be able to just see there on the right on the camera. It's dead old railing or you know, fencing. You got modern wooden fencing on the left, and then you got some remnants here of oh, there's that washing machine still. Say hello to the washing machine. Take it out of gear a minute to clutch a friggin' brake. So what I was thinking of doing is, I've got to go to the tip after here. Right opposite the tip is a car wash. I'm thinking, shall I just pay someone to wash my car? Because I prefer to do it myself, but I just can't be arsed. And I'll have a look how bad it is when I finish recording this. There's a big, looks like a bit of a big bump here, but there's enough clearance on the car to get over that, I think, yeah. As I say, you'd smash this in a landy or something like that. But my humble little turbocharged Skoda Fabia doesn't need its turbo on this road, unfortunately. But it would be interesting. It would be very interesting if I was like Mr. Beast or something, and I had loads and loads of money, is drive full pelts down this road and see how long the car lasts. See if it like snap an axle or something, or freaking wheels come off on that. But even at like, I'll be doing here 5, just under 10 miles an hour, it still feels a little bit like something could fly off. So imagine flying down here at say 50, possibly 60 mile an hour. That would make for some bloody interesting footage and videos, that I'm telling you. But my YouTube channel doesn't pay me enough at the moment to do things like that, so maybe one day, maybe one day. I can just see the end in sight, and I've got to say I am quite relieved. Starting to feel sick again. There's one thing I can't handle, is bloody seat sickness, and this is similar. I think if this went on for miles, I'd be opening the door and throw it up. There's a couple of things I want to look at as well before I get off round here. Some dead interesting World War II stuff over there, which is going to be permission based. But wow. Oh, there's that big, massive one now. Now, when I say big, massive one, it has gone down a bit. Not much, but I think it was probably about ankle deep. And as you can see, very steep incline on the way up here. Bit of power. Car's cleared it. Happy days. Port Wallington, very busy as well, as always. I don't know, I assume the ships come up the canal and they stop at this. There's a massive warehouse down here, and they stop there and unload goods, and then the wagons come in and get them. But I can't see any sort of jetties or landing stages where they do that. So with it being a port, obviously a port involves ships and boats, so yeah, they've got to moor up somewhere, like. But got some interesting things in the next video as well to show you regarding boats, ships and jetties and whatnot. So here we go, right to the end now where I parked. Oh, do a quick spin around in the car and wrap the video up. Right, so we're coming into this lay-by now. That is the end of the video, unfortunately, folks. I know you've been absolutely gripped by this video. That's why I made it. But anyway, there's a couple more videos coming from around this area. I have got lots of videos in Liverpool to do. It's like, the list is like, it's like Santa's bloody list for a kid. It's never ending, and it will never be ever ending, because all my ideas, I like to get ideas all the time, jot them down. So yeah, this is just like bonus while I was up here, doing a bit of research on things, and I've been finding out other things when I've been here as well. So yeah, as always, folks, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.